So you decided to study bioabsorbable. Did you have the vision that a lot of things in healthcare wasn't perfect because it's not absorbable by the body at the beginning? How did you decide to focus on this field?
So fortunately, I worked on Ethicon unabsorbable polymers, and I realized a lot of potential for absorbable. So the applications are enormous applications. Can you imagine have a polymer which does its job and go away from without doing any harm to the body? So we can save the um, so many. I mean, um, for the polymers. So what I did was that uh, find out uh, what the polymers were developed. Let me explain to you before I go too far with this stuff. Let me give you example of what is absorber polymer. Finish absorb polymer before I go too far with this stuff. And a little bit of history. It's a great history with this stuff. It was discovered. The product was discovered accidentally by DuPont.
I see.
DuPont was DuPont was working on fabrics in 60s and 70s, and polyglycolic acid is one of the product. They made the fabric and test for the washing cycles, go through the cycles, and they found out that nothing came out. And then they realized this polymer is not stable under moisture and heat. Then DuPont decided they don't have any use for it, licensed the technology to Ethicon. So Ethicon gained that product. It's a $6 billion business, absorber polymer business. So
Amazing.
amazing. So
Yeah.
so over the years, it was only 50 years history in the whole absorber polymer. Over the years, first they developed a suture material from DuPont chemistry. That was the PLGA polymers. Polyglycolic polylactic acids. They develop a monofilament switcher for PDS polymer. And I developed a monocle switcher after this because the PLGA polymers are too stiff, very high melting. Processing is going to be difficult. Making sutures, especially monofilaments, is going to be difficult. So they asked me to work on most best handling properties of suture stuff. That's why they took monochrome. So I discovered this polymer by making a segmented copolymer. First time making a segmented copolymer of polycaprolactone and glycolide. So the polymers we have earlier was a homopolymer and a copolymer. PDS is homopolymer, PLGA is a copolymer, and very hard to process them. So when I introduced the monochrome, it's a big hit, and then they replaced the catgut suture. It was mainly used for most gynecological procedures and plastic surgery.
Why is that? Because it's more internal?
Because it is the plastic surgery, which it goes away very quick and also very easy to handle, tie down, because the tie down is very important. Good strength in using it in the earlier stages of the stuff, and go away from absorption cycle, very fast cycles, and also BSR strength goes away. So plastic surgery is easy, very good. Gynecological procedures,